Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and NieR Replicant v1.22474487139. What's up, bud? Sorry about that. Alright, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and NieR Replicant. Let's get back to it. Alright. See how fast we can get through Route B. We, should theoretically be over leveled for it, right? Let's just push through all this and see these new cutscenes.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
Okay.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Just how things have been.
Just how things have always been.
Weird.
The key to the Shadow Lord's castle? You're talking crazy talk. Anyway, enough of your madness. Let's talk about my story.
Okay. On that very day. Blah, 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 blah. That's right, we can't hear her story. Wonder if we will be able to in one of the other playthroughs. Maybe Route C or something. Ever after.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
Ha! As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree, the voice of the wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. That this was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as the root and the bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, words collapsed into the sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory, and from the pool the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars, and each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He's far too young to have suffered so, thin beyond words. The boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him. They cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive away the invader. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great there's little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world, her very presence a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl that visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. Every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, he might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears, the boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself, etched upon a single word, envy. Look at my memory. This is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep within the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. The child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go, some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. But by the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large it blots out the sky. That's right, we need to know the girl's eye color and the number of people, right? She's laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. I think it was brown eyes in 63. Covered in dirt, blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It's etched with a single word, loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Oh, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have a distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. A tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was black, a black empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companions entered the room. Oh, this place is gloomy as hell. The room GildedJ had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, GildedJ suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologized, the three thought. That is all that remains. As GildedJ stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored him to listen. To the order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized they must listen. They must listen. Look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each other as they vanished forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended its branch towards GildedJ. Hey, how do you find? Without a second thought, GildedJ brought his blade down in the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst forth from the shade, pouring across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore... It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Brown. It spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? GildedJ brushed Vice's comment aside as the sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to GildedJ. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment his finger brushed against GildedJ, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out its entire body. It was emotion, more than that the enemy had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. Oh, so the shade is the tree. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation, the tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed away with heavy chains, but no more. New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. The young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. but the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought with the red-eyed beasts? Her daughter and 60 feet 3 friends. Okay, real time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness surrounded its way into the wall. Vice, this world is falling apart. gildedJ. How can a world of letters? I implore, most important thing, world. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, gildedJ was drawn back into the real world, and the tree was satisfied. Come on, how you playing? TGIF! How are you today? You ready to start your weekend?
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational
I wonder if that
thought.
changes in the different ending.
I don't care if they can
the same
tap
that
dance
time.
and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letter. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
That's what happened, I guess. Okay. I want to get through these extra endings for NieR, and then we can work on starting Skyward Sword HD when it comes out later this month, and our full playthrough of the Metal Gear series, which is also coming up soon because I want to play it. Let's just see if the letter arrived with the younger brother.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
Right, so we gotta go back to our house to check our mail. 2 pieces of the key down, well, like 3 to go. Knock this out quick. Not having to do the side quests makes this like super fast compared to like the first playthrough, right? Night and day. What you doing tonight? How you playing? And you said you'd never played NieR before, right? Have you ever played through Metal Gear? Do you know the Metal Gear Solid games? Metal Gear, hell yeah! Like, how many of them have you played? Because I'm gonna play all of them. Some of which I've played before, some of which I haven't. Most of which I've played before. I've never played Revengeance.
You have a
Their letter. Okay, back to weaponry.
personal...
He's done a lot for us. Off to the...
The jump key. You didn't play the 4? I mean, there's gameplay too, but yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes in 4. 4 is the very end of the story, though. That'll be the last one we play. We're gonna play them in chronological order. So I'm gonna start with Metal Gear Solid 3. And then I'm gonna do Peace Walker, which I've never done Peace Walker. And then after Peace Walker, we're gonna do Metal Gear Solid 5, which I've played a lot of, but there's a lot of stuff I haven't done in it, you know? And then after 5 will be Metal Gear 1 and 2, the original 2 games for the MSX. We're gonna play the original MSX versions, not the NES versions. How do I plan to restart? Because the game doesn't let you do a full restart. How do I plan to restart what? What? Solid 5? I'll just delete my saves. Problem solved. You're saying it won't let you delete your save? I don't believe that. There's got to be a way to start over. We'll see.
Hey there. Your weapon.
I'll make a new account. We'll figure it out.
Great. You know, with a weapon, I
This
need.
is all the same.
I want you.
Matters are right.
It's my mission. I don't care about money. Which bet? The ones in the
This
mountains.
guy is like so like
With a rope.
so wanting to kill these robots, and the robots didn't even kill his brother. He killed his own brother.
You've got to avenge me. Kill him. By the way, what can I help you with?
I'm gonna start upgrading all these weapons, I think. Like, I don't have any other reason to, like, hold on to all these different things other than to use them, right? So, one of the achievements is to get all of the weapons upgraded. But honestly, I'm not gonna platinum this. And I already know that. And the reason I know that is because to platinum this, I'd have to get those... I'd have to do all the farming for the different moonflowers or whatever to get like white moonflowers and pink moonflowers. And that just takes way too much time. You can mess with your clock settings on the PlayStation to like kind of get around that, but it's just not worth it to me. I don't care.
Come back.
So, I'm not going to worry too much about getting all the achievements. I am kind of considering trying to get like platinums for Metal Gear though. So for Metal Gear, I've got the Metal Gear Solid HD collection on the PS3, right? Which has Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 3 and 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Peace Walker, and Metal Gear 1 and 2, like the original MSX games on it. So that's got all of those. And then I've got 5 on the PlayStation and on the PC, so we can go on either. I've got 4 on the PlayStation, and I've got 1 on the original PlayStation 1. So, yeah, I've got all of the... And I've got Revengeance, too. I've never played Revengeance, though. But, so we can do all of those. I don't know what's involved in some of the platinums. I know, like, one of them, like getting the platinum in, like, 5, I think you have to, like... Is it the nuclear disarmament one of the achievements? Like, one of the trophies? Because if it is, then, like, we're not getting that one, right? But we can get a lot of... We'll do, like, a mostly platinum for that. For the older ones, though, they don't have all the online stuff. It might not be that hard. It might take some multiple playthroughs for some of it. Because you have to do, like, you know, like a pacifist run or something, you know? So, we didn't come in here and kill any robots earlier. But now we're coming in to kill the robot in the shade, but we've gotten cutscenes.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling.
We got the cutscenes
He was ever truly happy.
showing us that, like,
Just making his little brother happy
That-
wasn't enough.
the little brother
older brothers.
accidentally killed his brother, and that the robot in the shade had nothing to do with it, and the shade is just a little kid that, like, I think we might have killed his mom. You know, like, I feel really bad, like, killing the shade and the robot. Do we have to do that? I love my new spear. Hey, Minus, that's the point. Right, but I'm saying, like, now that we know that, is there a way around it? Can we, like, not kill them, you know? We've learned, right? Yeah, as soon as you start shooting it, it gets rid of the one spinning around you. You shoot the little turrets when they're still off screen, they don't get a chance to shoot and block your shots. You can like kind of guess where they're gonna be. How's it going, Minus? Welcome back. So, like, obviously these playthroughs of the other endings are going to go a lot faster because we don't have to do all the side quests and everything. How long do you think it'll take to get through, like, the 3 or 4 remaining endings? Oh, jeez. I wonder. I'll just immediately go to killing it. So, whatever. Thanks for the titanium. I mean, that's not the one, but still. I'm sure these other robots are just as innocent, you know what I mean? Robots in NieR games are quirky and cute, not evil. I do like the new spear a lot. Don't want to spoil anything, but definitely not nearly as long as Route 8. Yeah. Like, I figure we can get through all of them pretty quickly. Honestly. What one? Oreos are American? Is that what you said?
No, Oreos have flavor of American.
Oh, you got 4th of July Oreos? Gotcha. They're flavored of American, huh? What does American taste like? Tastes like an Oreo? Gotcha. Alright, Blake, I'm streaming, bud. We'll play. My son apparently got American flavored Oreos. That's what he calls them. They're like red, white, and blue, I guess. Do they taste like oil? They're deep fried. No, I don't know. Ooh, this freaking spear, man. Ooh, the red-eyed ones have good shit usually. So when we get through here and Phoenix Spear is not balanced. It's very, very powerful. I don't even have it upgraded all the way, I don't think. This is like, it's got one more upgrade that I don't have enough eggs for or whatever. What's this we can't pick up? Broken antennas. Gotcha. Yeah, but when we do the Metal Gear playthrough, I want to try and get like 100% playthrough as much as I can without being like obnoxious about it. Cause like it's such a great series. I want to like celebrate it, you know. And I've apparently been playing like not as easy as I could have, certainly. This freaking spear, man. One shot and everything. Am I still planning on replaying Automata? Yes. But not necessarily directly after NieR Replicant. We have to work on the timing of that. I gotta figure out what... I know sometime in July is when Skyward Sword HD comes out. I gotta figure out exactly when. I wonder whether I'll get to it before doing the NieR raids in Final Fantasy 14. Probably not, because we're gonna fly through 14. Like, we're already like halfway through the Shadowbringers main story as far as like getting to raids and stuff. So, I mean, if anything, I'll probably speed up as I get into the better part of the story. So I doubt that we'll get through Automata before the raids. But then I've played Automata before. It's not like I won't get references, you know. It might not be as fresh, but you think Kojima got lost with all the retcon he did? I don't think so. Like, what big retcon did he do that was so bad, you know? For how long the series is and for how many decades it spans, both over the actual life of the series and over the in-game world, I think this, and for how complicated the story is, it's surprisingly coherent once you learn all of it, you know?
All that matters is that we kill them both.
I don't think the retcon, like, what retcon are you talking about? You mean something like going back and deciding that there was a venom snake to explain how you beat Big Boss twice in Metal Gear 1 and 2 or something? Or what, or like what? That one? I don't think that was that bad at all.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
It's not even technically a retcon because it doesn't go back and change anything. It adds an explanation for something that already existed that was kind of a weird plot hole, but it doesn't. There wasn't the previous continuity that was changed. Because we didn't really have that story until then. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to kill these guys. Earlier when I came into here and it was like, hey, you already have the memory thing, I incorrectly was like, oh, we don't have to kill them. Forgetting that, no, it's this part where we actually come and kill them. What if I just don't attack them?
Detected. Scanning. Scanning. Extremity.
Do the boss fights change at all in the different playthroughs, I wonder?
Looks like we found it.
That'd be cool if like if the boss like gained new powers over like the different routes or something.
Scanning.
Doesn't look like it.
Extremity.
Alright, so they're kinda and them are hitting him, but you know, they are doing a little bit of damage, but it's very little.
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Pacifist playthrough. Kaine and they'll have to kill everything.
Take out the shade.
I won't do it. You have to kill him, Kaine. The liquid snake interaction with Venom.
Exterminating.
Do they retcon something during the conversation between Venom and Liquid? I don't remember that conversation very well. We'll have to go back and check that out when we get to 5.
Must defend.
To be honest, there's not that much story in 5 for the most part. 5 is a fun gameplay experience, but like there wasn't a huge amount of story in it. I mean, there is story, but like compared to other Metal Gears, it's like super light on the story, you know?
That's a shade. It's a shade.
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Oh, Tyrion. This is interesting, just letting like the characters talk and stuff. It's not hard to dodge this. So what is Liquid Snake and Venom like? I mean, should I just wait and see it when I get there, or do you want to talk about it? I honestly don't remember their interaction in 5. I remember that Liquid Snake was in 5, where he's like basically he's still a child soldier at that point, right? And I haven't played Peace Walker yet at all, which is gonna open up a little bit more. Like, I ignored Peace Walker back in the day, but after having played 5, I'm like, Peace Walker is actually a big part of the story, honestly. I feel like Peace Walker is a bigger part of the story than 5. Well, Emil and her are killing him with... I didn't even hurt him. I didn't do any damage. This isn't my fault. Emil and Kaine did it all by themselves. Oh, right. He's getting his, like, wings or whatever. I forgot. I should just kill him.
Exterminating.
Kaine and Emil are doing a lot more damage after a little bit, though.
This thing can transform?
Transformers. More than meets the eye.
Watch for falling debris.
Look out.
Escape. See the world. Must protect. Must fight.
Can't we just let him go, guys?
Where do you think you're going?
Apparently not. Ooh, that didn't even hurt me. Kaine and Emil are not letting him go.
No mere robot can face the majesty of Grimoire Vice.
I can't concentrate. bullshit with all this bullshit fancy talk.
Bullshit fancy talk.
Swat him down. I'm getting killed here.
No, you're not. You don't even have a health bar. I'm really curious to see if Emil and Kane will kill him without my help. It looks like they will. I just need to like run around in circles for a little bit. This is like when you see one of those Fallout New Vegas pacifist playthroughs or something where you just like pick up a follower and then they kill everything for you. I'm like, is it really pacifist if everybody's still dying just because you didn't do it yourself, you know? Didn't technically kill him, you know? He's my best friend in the whole world, stop hurting him! Oh, there's a shade now. Oh, that's more than one shade, guys. I'm not killing children, you guys do it. I ain't a meal, don't need my help. They can murder children just fine on their own. Oh, maybe I do have to do the final hit. Yeah, it looks like that one like won't lose any more health. Oh. They make sure you do, yeah, I think I gotta do this part. Fine. I guess it helped a little.
Defend my mission. Defend my mission.
Phoebe, I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil, together, BB, alone. BB, cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
So?
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Kieran, dude. We're gonna have to deal with Kieran. I'm guessing this playthrough.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
That's normal.
Look, we get it, okay?
We're doing like the NieR raid. And be like, NieR raid, tier 3, BB. That'd be cool. I want a BB fight now.
Madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Or like Hansel and Gretel, they make a good fight.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? Another fragment's ours. Hey, go back to Popola. Hey, we're knocking this key out.
Maybe Popola's found some information.
Very well.
We're knocking this key out fast this time. For the most part, there's only like little changes. So I wonder what change. Like, so this one, this route, like Route B, I guess we've seen a lot more of like Kaine's backstory and Kaine's perspective, and getting to hear Tyrion talk. And we're getting to see some of the Shade's points of view.
I've been thinking, why was a Shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the Shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually... Look, it doesn't matter what a Shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one.
Dude. Okay.
Right.
Right, sure.
The idea of a Shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the Shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no Shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is
You're
not
many
one
things,
of them.
hussy.
Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your Shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
That's a big thing that we need with these playthroughs. Like, if we want to get a good ending, it's not going to be a good ending unless Emil survives. First off, that's step one. Emil did not survive Route A. That's unacceptable. We need Emil and Kaine with us at the end. Like Yona, Emil, and Kaine need to all survive for it to be a good ending. Humanity doesn't need to survive. We played NieR Automata. We don't expect humanity to survive. Humanity can be damned. That's fine. But Emil has to survive. And we know that there has to be an ending where Emil survives because Emil's in Automata, right? So there. Problem solved. I wonder how long it would take to beat Automata and get all the endings done. I don't remember how long it was. The reason I say that is because if I do finish NieR Replicant pretty quickly,
about the Shadow Lords?
then like
I was just going to talk to you.
we probably have some time before
remember the
Skyward Sword
email,
comes out.
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village.
Okay, so the Ares, this is the thing for the sacrifice thing.
Sacrifice?
That's right. I've been.
You're amazing, Popo.
I'm afraid
What?
This is all the same.
Now they've not.
I agree.
You're overthinking. I won't get you. There are Shades there.
Well, if that's. Try speaking with.
So none of that's changed. It's 25-ish hours to do all the quests and get all the endings. I know it took me longer than that the first time, but playing it a second playthrough, that doesn't sound outside the realm of imagination. My first playthroughs always take a long time.
Eerie, huh?
I have played it before.
Let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing play.
Like, I'm not gonna start Metal Gear before Skyward Sword, I don't think, because Metal Gear's a long series and I kind of want to do it all together, right?
I cannot fathom that village setting.
So if I have extra time
must have truly opened
between now and Skyward Sword, I don't know, we could fill it with some. We could do Twilight Princess or something.
Back home, Kaine?
Yeah.
Home? That place is a shithole.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many.
What kind of speedrunning tactics?
Memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Oh, freaking Tyrion, dude. We had to expect Tyrion to speak up for this part. What kind of easy to do speedrunning techniques? Interesting.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
Well, maybe you can help me beat it quickly, Linus. They say if we can continue to live with humans, are the villagers in this town not human? I know they all hide in their buildings all the time, but like, they were always so like against Kaine because she was quote unquote different. I thought that was because she was like a hermaphrodite or whatever. I didn't think like, are they? Is this a village of shades? I am curious now. The interesting thing about the way that this multiple playthrough thing does is like we're repeating, but the characters have no knowledge of it. Like they haven't gained the knowledge that we had at the end of the last game. We're getting more insight as a player, but like the characters are still just as oblivious and killing the shades and stuff.
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
I mean, that's fair. Automatic is probably not worth. You probably don't want to rush it. Yeah.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
This is the same.
It may be faster for. Let us ask her.
So that hasn't changed. What was it we needed to ask? Is it marked differently?
It's over. I don't. Everyone. I'm too. You.
Didn't talk to someone out here, right? Yeah, okay.
A letter, huh?
So you...
and if I've heard the rumors.
Indeed.
Every last
I remember that a lot of them turned into shades, but I didn't.
Everyone.
I didn't realize they were like shades to begin with.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it, it's a trap!
I figured as much.
Oh my god, the spear, dude.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it!
Kaine! The villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Some of them didn't look like shades, but they were still like attacking me, so hopefully they had shades inside them. Oh my god, this spear, dude! You know, I just realized we never put words on our spear, I don't think. Yeah. Didn't even have the attack power buff. 25% item drop rate. What else do we have other than attack power? We have guard break. What is this one? What does this one do? I don't see anything on this one. Gebel. Huh. His armor break. Hoda. What is Hoda? Hoda doesn't seem to do anything either. Or this one. Huh. Interesting. I know they're low level enemies, but still, damn.
Get them.
Some of the first set of words increase the effect of the second. Oh, really? Look at that again. So, like, this one, Bessel, doesn't seem to do anything at all. It didn't change the item drop rate. Didn't add anything. Oh, it only works with certain second words. Is that what it is? This is drain level 6, but if I had... Oh, okay, so it ups the level of the drain. Gotcha! Okay, so this ups the level of the other ability. What about Hodel? Hodel also raises it, but not as much as this one. Because we have Basil instead of just Basal. But we don't have Hodel. So this seems to do the same thing. Interestingly enough. But no effect. No effect at all. Interesting. No effect. But what is this word? This one's paralyzed. Oh, okay. There's different things depending on which one we have on there. This one has no effect. Well, I want item drop right now still. We're just gonna go with damage and item drop, because that's just simple. We'll worry about other stuff later, maybe.
Oh God, help us! Help us, please! We are chained!
They say we aren't shades?
Get out of here! No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Okay. I love that move where you just start like you block whatever. I'm just gonna wail on you.
My sister!
More, hit more, hit more, hit more. It's like you can't block forever. It's an insane move. I'm just gonna push right through your bullshit.
We are the villains.
Kill them! Kill them now!
No!
Villagers are under attack.
Charge light attack. Okay. Ooh.
Please.
What could those black swirls be?
To be honest, I don't know if I've ever realized there was a charged light attack. Candy. God damn. Yeah, that's really, really good.
What's happening?
So maybe we'll try and do NieR Replicant, finish all the endings, do NieR Automata, and then if we have time, slip in Twilight Princess before Skyward Sword.
As well. That thing sucked up the villagers.
I don't know if we'll have time for that though.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
I don't know exactly what day Skyward Sword comes out. I gotta figure that out. I know it's sometime in July.
I feel something from within the creature.
Shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first
Trying to like
waver is the first
stay out of it and keep stepping into it.
I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
I missed my chance to get a melee attack in there.
Shades. Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Look at Emil, man.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack from behind!
Grab the ladder, dude!
Get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once. You cannot harm it from below.
Oh, up there. He kind of is just chilling there. Just fine, guys. Like the run up the ladder animation is so weird and like up and down and up and down. It doesn't even feel faster. It probably is.
You must strike it.
Are you there yet?
escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here. Damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
How does Emil even run out of breath? I don't know. He doesn't have lungs. Mutations found in subcutaneous cell structure, rise in mental disorders believed to be caused by external factors.
Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
Nice. All right. So much for the Airy. Just do that to the Shadow Lord, man. Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy, eviscerate, crush, kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better I have to call them our instincts. Ooh. Emil's Dream Rampage, this is new. Like, these and like the ones we did for Kaine at the beginning, where we're getting like these flashbacks or whatever, but they're all in text, remind me so much of the second disc for Xenogears. It's like, we ran out of production time. Just read what we had planned, okay? You know? The klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now. Get out of... His researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory until the hand squeezes down, coating the room with a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. The female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. This is a terrible mistake. The sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is a massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps around about the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Haloa. Oh no, please stop! Oh God, save me, save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddening cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent. And only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar as it echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such an evil into the world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe young man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey exceedingly difficult for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me? Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded, and rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roars the man. Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lids shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He's a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now. So if you just hand me the blind..." Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. "Sir, stop. You're hurting me." "I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it." The man knows this boy. This weapon can wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down and retrieves the blindfold and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then, on your feet. Let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set him out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained in a deep red, he has a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownie slathered in strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks, his mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. "You can go the rest of the way on your own," says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. "I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster." With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashes this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. "That's the howl I heard before." Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he's moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together. We ate cookies together. We cried together. We laughed together. And sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. But holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil draws finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest parts of the laboratory. The Howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimental chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of the researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts his head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. The little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull ashen gray, and yet somehow it summons what strength remains to pull itself toward Emil one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved most, more than anyone in the whole world. The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Hallow, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddled together in the cold, all alone in the world, with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother, and yet it was that little brother who in a sense saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees, a frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold age, the two of them weep a single silent voice. Ugh. This game's so depressing sometimes. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. The whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster. The same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love,
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
Yep.
You saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
It's all right.
Damn.
Really? Don't look back.
Well, there's sacrifice.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we got left? We got facade. The map. Just facade. Alright. So I was looking at like what would it take to like platinum the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, which is Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear 1 and 2, and Peace Walker. And it looks like the...
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
It looks like the estimate is only 60 hours, which seems really low, honestly. But I mean, they are short games, right? Hey, Xenosaga fan, how's it going, man? Thinking about streaming on Twitch for the first time? Or you think you should stick to YouTube? Do what you want to do. Until you become a partner, you can do both of them, you know? There's no downside to trying it out. See, to get the platinum, I would need to play a minimum of 5 Metal Gear Solid 2 playthroughs. 1 playthrough of Snake Tales, 1 playthrough of Boss Survival, every VR mission, the alternate missions, 1 playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3. You gotta play through Metal Gear Solid 2 5 times to get all the achievements. It's kinda crazy. I wonder why. 5 times, really? The Metal Gear Solid 2, the tanker, the plant. Why is it 5 times? I wonder. So, play through Metal Gear Solid 2, finish the tanker and the plant on any difficulty. Play through Metal Gear Solid 2, finish boss survival and the Snake Tales. Do the dog tag hunting, the VR missions, the alternate missions. Huh. I wonder why it says 5 playthroughs. Yeah, I mean, I would say stream wherever you feel comfortable and do whatever works.
Hey,
you know?
Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything
What are you gonna
about
stream?
the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this?
Ferryman.
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to...
Sure thing.
So the stuff at the ferryman is actually required, huh?
This feels alarmingly familiar.
Ha! I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time.
It seems like you have to beat Metal Gear Solid 2 5 times because you have to actually beat it on every difficulty. I guess the achievements aren't cumulative, like beating it on hard doesn't give you the easy achievement or whatever. Oh, it's not actually, you can't fast travel. That's annoying. You have to actually walk to Seafront, huh?
Oh, it's you, eh? Well,
Say, what people are saying, I was hoping...
This isn't a very...
I had my own...
I didn't mean to start the quest. I don't know why I talked to this guy.
I saw it was
over.
The foul tendrils of the Shades have finally extended into this village.
Fine. Then we find him and
I
kill
think
him.
you're doing the Xenosaga series again. You don't know how Twitch works? Do you have any questions, or...?
Will it be that easy?
Streaming to Twitch isn't really that different from streaming to YouTube.
Would you be able to simply slaughter the people you lived amongst for so many years? Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being Shades?
Choice. Known as not coming back to a village full of those things.
When the time comes, I pray you can follow through.
Oh my god. Good lord, the spear though. probably get a fair few viewers if you play through the whole Xenosaga series.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before. Huh? What's that?
You use OBS, you have to get the info to put in it. In your settings, you can get the stream key or whatever. I'd have to go through it to tell you exactly how to do it. I'm not going to do that in the middle of the game right now, but if you need help later, you can message me. I'll try and help out.
Oh God.
What's wrong?
Oh hey, I remember.
Seeing as we...
I had a fight with my... But it's all I was saving up.
That's...
Well, sure, I mean...
Alright.
And
Hey, stream
here
king.
we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the
There's a
tavern?
lot of tutorials online if you just Google it, and also Twitch has like a website, like a page that you can go to that just straight up tells you everything you need to do. For the most part. Probably in there somewhere.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took...
Hardly. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the... I think his brother...
Thanks for the tip.
Say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Did we go back to town? I don't remember this quest. These are some of the quests. Wasn't sure if this was going to be like leading to that big thing with the boat. Guess not. Or maybe it is.
Hard to believe a ship of... Well, hey, is... Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they? There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe? Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
Black marks have shown up on my body. Sometimes I wonder if I'm going to turn into a goblin or something, but thinking about it makes my stomach hurt, so I try not to.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction.
Is the boat already over here?
Doesn't surprise me in the least.
Yeah,
Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Can't go up on it. Let's put it in there. Okay. We gotta do this in order. Alright, so I guess we gotta walk our butts back to the village. I got spoiled using the fast travel all the time.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today. Oh, easy there. Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay? So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name? Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise. Yeah, what about I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think? Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
Searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
It fills me with determination.
Oh, hey.
You're related to the pharaoh.
Yeah, he's
a shame.
Not a clue.
Oh, that.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to.
I guess we could
just what?
Back to seafront. I asked Devil if hooch tastes good. She says it's the best thing in the world. She said we can have some when I'm all grown up.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's all right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
Back to the girl slash giant sea monster thing.
Hey there, Louise. Say, where'd you get that red bag?
Oh, you know, I ate the dude with the red bag.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you. Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh, what's that on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly.
Sunlight. Shades love sunlight. Although she was able to go into the sun.
Wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh? Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
Like, if they keep building on this in the other endings, I wonder what we're gonna get in, like, out season D.
Hey, Post.
I'm sure as I just swung by to. Anyway.
No, there's this.
Sorry. Still, that's pretty weird.
I find it exceed.
Any idea where she.
Actually, you know what? Not often something like.
Search and Ship Session was originally a side story in Grimoire NieR. Gotcha. Yeah, like. It's like the rest of the story, you can just, like, go. Boom, get this piece. Boom, get this piece. Boom, get this piece. Boom, get this piece. And then before you get the facade piece, it's like, okay, go do side
I
quest.
brought your food for today.
Oh, we're in color.
What's
now.
wrong? Aren't you hungry?
More color.
Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this.
He doesn't have an instrument, he's just making that noise.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's called
Is that supposed to be him singing?
Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your
Sounds
step.
like a dang recorder.
Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier.
Going back to that, Grimoire Vice, when he was getting messed up at the end of the game, sounded like a dang radio. And we never really got back to that.
I love him personally.
We should really get back to that.
I mean, not that I'm any good.
Like, is he actually like a computer and not like a magical talking book? Why do their singing sound like electronic?
Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there. But you're actually pretty good. You know, I knew someone who lived
Like,
in
they're
the
not
lighthouse before
androids or anything like in Automata, so...
She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and of course that was... Hey, are you trying to cheer me up? You are a kind soul, Louise.
This is definitely a different view on the little girl. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in the later endings. This one's like adding a little bit of flavor to each part. But
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it
they're
too?
really building up Tyrion. I'm hoping we get to fight Tyrion.
Is it a shade?
Maybe that's what we gotta do to help Kaine out.
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil.
There's a boss fight, man. You need your party.
What's going on? I have...
Sorry, for Kaine said she's...
Maybe. There's some kind of...
What an incredibly...
What is it, Kaine?
So I'm kind of like speeding through the text that we've already read. Oh, this part hasn't changed. Okay, beach shipwreck. We have to go into it before we fight the boss, right?
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hope. These planks
can probably get...
I'm worried about...
So, were you able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how.
You taught her how to write? How long has he been coming here?
Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours. So, hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around.
Hey, look, blood on the floor. Don't worry about that.
Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice.
Nothing to worry about.
Huh? The floor's wet.
I'm a vampire.
Wait, is this blood?
It's that time of the month.
Oh dear.
Oh god, really? Don't go there. Are you?
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine? Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about...
Sure.
Sounds good.
The meal is on the...
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
We require a... Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Outside light is in short supply.
That's what we're looking for a lamp or something. Yeah, this right here.
Look there.
And there's still...
Oh, there she is.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of. There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness.
I seem scared by that.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
I guess the shades are kind of like ghosts.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found, hmm?
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out this.
Let's keep...
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us. This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad. The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, until the day the record...
What the hell happened? Did you see that light on the other side of...
A shame we cannot investigate further.
Hang on. There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous.
And one of the options is stand around and do nothing.
A hidden room.
Hey, there's a notebook on this.
A record of the car. By my pages.
Wait.
And made out quite...
How could they do...
I do not know, nor do I...
Money!
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they...
I wish.
Those are no... I shudder.
That's a torture. Next king.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk. The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
Looks like somebody's journal. It says the ship was attacked by some kind of monster. Seems like the person who wrote this holed up in here, while the monster roamed around the ship, killing everyone. Do you think that actually happened?
I cannot say. Though the term monster might...
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from...
Another apple.
Just how many...
Let's keep...
Should we not be heading farther in? A kitchen? Heavens, look at the size of the...
Extra rice, hold the peppers.
To be picky about...
You check out that upper room. Bison, I think so.
Cheer myself up. Diddy. Why do I feel this?
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. Yes.
Onward and...
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
I went in that room.
Yeah. The light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
Vice? I think the floor is...
Unstable?
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Is that...
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And I fear the missing ferryman.
Oh no, this can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to? God damn it.
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed.
I won't let them.
That's enough.
Like, shades don't have to kill people, so why is the little girl shade killing people? You know? Like, there are plenty of shades that just chill out and don't. Why do things turn out like this? Did he leave because of his body? I just want to be able to talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to maintain a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. I want to sing beautiful songs. Is killing people somehow letting her stay human? I could just eat more people. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe then I can become a human. Okay, that explains it. So she's eating people because she wants to be human. Not to possess people?
Hey there, you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Did you guys find anything?
Some townspeople act.
Well,
You're really not looking. You shouldn't have to be.
Thanks. There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written
Those
upon
were she was
them.
practicing.
The penman.
You teach her how to write.
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, Sunshine?
not great. Can't you tell?
Alright. The boss fight.
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Let's have a grab a drink. Alright, let's do this. Go for it, man. Good luck to you.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
Where's the postman? He saw the blood and then we didn't see what happened after that.
There.
Oh man, this shade is nuts. I think I'm in love. You can feel her power hanging in the air, and she ain't even trying yet. Things are finally heating up. Huh?
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
There it is.
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but the girl is, you know, bleeding. I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month? Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said
You just bandage it up, it'll be fine.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
Here we go.
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw. The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go. Shades! Damn, they're in the way. Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
Woo! Killed that a lot faster now. I'm kind of angry. I'll just already out here.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
You listen to Luis's boss theme, the climax of the motifs from Heavensward theme? Really?
What on earth?
Alright, Louise, let's go.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. It's light. Something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person. I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
The tentacles with faces on them.
One down.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Doing it for him? How sad. How precious!
Boom.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Okay.
Did we get it?
thing's huge.
You can see what they're saying now. But NieR and them still don't understand it, right? It kind of reminds me of like playing through a Zelda game for the second time and like being able to understand the Deku Tree or something.
To think it could recover
in like Wind Waker.
Grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That shade's got some kind of hard-on for it. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Oh, it's how they explode. Pay attention to actually trying to dodge.
Fine then. I guess we'll all just sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
God damn it!
Just heal back up. Then the T-Willy. Which way to go?
The number of spears flying our way is increasing. Yeah, I can see that. Damn it. My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This is here and now.
Just like hold itself together and start regrowing.
Son of a... Is this thing immortal? How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
Why is the last piece not going down?
I think we're in trouble.
What the hell are you doing? Stop him already!
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
Oh, no!
Don't be scared, soon I'll become human and then we'll be able to...
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Stop! Don't hurt these people!
Don't you want to look at the sea together?
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
She told me to sing.
You
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
Even the bow, she has like a bow, like a shade version of the bow that he gave her. Well, that's it for her. Like in Route B so far is about what I expected, right? Like we're getting more insight into Kaine, more insight into Emil. We're getting to hear what the shades are saying. I have no idea what the other two routes are gonna do though. You know? Where do you go from here? One week later.
Thanks. You really...
You've all done so much for... I don't have the work. We all knew townspeople were out, but I never imagined...
The fault...
Alright, well, there's someone else.
Fair enough.
That's gonna be it.
Hey, wait, what? Is he alright? Come on.
Your husband was... We tracked him down, but...
No, big idiot thinking.
Okay.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear the... Do not let it...
Okay. I guess we go back to Copeland now? To find out that we need to go to Facade? That's what the loading scene were like. Ooh. What's this?
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
Interesting. We'll find out more later.
Hey, Kaine.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Alright.
That's not good. So we stories don't fell asleep. I don't remember anything. Hopefully that's another one. Every now and then I see one that I don't recognize, but I don't know. I wonder if one of these times through we'll be able to save Ira with the queen with this odd. Probably not, I guess. I mean, what will we do? Like garner peace between the wolves and the masked people or something? So that one time in the loading screen, like she like fell over and got dragged away. Did you see that? I haven't been paying attention. Has that happened before?
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of. He loved her though. Still,
Have you any new
I'm still working. Loyal Cerberus might refer to it.
It must be pretty cool. You're.
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house.
Thanks.
We're gonna have the invitation to the wedding.
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I'll make sure they know.
Gotcha.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
Probably not a good. Let's go to
the facade. A royal wedding invitation as per a couple rules.
Oh, there, just.
The wolves. They turned our beautiful forests into this. No, my brother, we cannot defeat these humans in direct combat. Have faith in me, I know they can learn to live alongside others. I know it well. So what, the desert used to be a forest? What the hell happened there? Do you still have all these open? We do.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Right here.
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes. Deserts would seem to hold little
He did say that before.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
How long ago would this have been the desert? I mean, like, wolves you would think would have moved on when it turned into a desert. Like you said. It doesn't look like it recently became a desert, you know? Okay.
We hear. Forgive my.
Hold on.
It's Vera.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood.
Kaine's gonna want to.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. I'm sorry.
Of course. Okay. Let's go in. Hurry, one of our brothers is caught in a human trap. Why do they hunt us? Oh, jeez. So they went and preemptively killed a bunch of wolves just to make sure they didn't mess up the wedding, and that just caused them to mess up the wedding? Basically. Night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you?
You wouldn't take that.
Kane?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages, and since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
Oh.
What's up?
Just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything. I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Everyone needs to blow off.
Indeed, you're...
Plus, you want to make fear... Anyway, life is better.
Okay. Strong young one fight. So, like, the shades are like the souls of the humans or whatever, right? Does this mean that a human shade has possessed a wolf? Or did, like, they also make animal shades?
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
異牛と螺旋地恋あるてさてれ
What an entrance. Immediately kill the queen.
That wolf is a shade.
Its defense, like, dropped considerably after it got its howl off. Went from barely scratching it to taking huge chunks out of it. I feel like these fights are, like, somewhat scripted to make them last a little, just long enough. It's like our damage varies wildly at certain points. It could also be like armor that you're beating off, but it didn't seem like it in that one.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
想定おられきたもユリ・ペルワトルカイザム・タトデクラ・クルトデクゼルガアントイ・カラツグキテテカイザム・タリエキューサカイザムラ・オットときてソードリ・リスダカイ
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
It will be an easy one. Okay. Once we complete this fight, we should be able to go ahead and head to Shadow Lord's castle, right?
Are you ready for battle?
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Fira's not the only victim here. Damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. Will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. If the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness.
Enemies in this game basically have super armor as long as there's dialogue going on that needs to be said. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Like you have to get to a certain point before suddenly you can just annihilate them.
I'm doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
The Skyward Sword comes out in 2 weeks. So we only have 2 weeks until Skyward Sword HD's out. So we don't have enough time to get Automata in there. It's not going to fit, I don't think. I'm not going to be as fast as you for sure. This is all the same.
You under. Anda, ie, Fia, ロテとやりかきそできた。と食いてゲルだ。エラ、ガール。ペルワとカイザムで。カイザムとアイト。フィア、アイザムで。フィア、ジュレセキタとトダ。ゼルガンで。アンダゼルガン。ヤーリツガスチクルト階段ゼサルペラ老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれアルムーキエルトチギサンってきたアルム浮きわせんクユリエ押してキルタチ
This is all that remains. The humans will be upon us shortly. We can make our escape if we move now. I hear you, my brothers, and I share in your desire to die with honor. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades, for the pride of our pack, death to the invaders. Because they're done.
Forget.
Let's move.
Like, ending like the second playthrough, Route B or whatever, so far has like changed nothing. Like, we've gotten more context, we've gotten more backstory about Kaine, about Emil. We've learned about a lot of the enemies that we fight and how it's not as black and white as we would have hoped the first time through. We haven't actually changed anything because the characters didn't actually learn anything new. Like, none of the characters have changed anything they've done. We've killed all the same people that we killed the first time through. Like, although we, the player, have gained new knowledge, NieR hasn't, you know? Kaine hasn't. So we're actually just repeating the same actions as last time, just with more knowledge. But, like, no changes, you know? Like, we have learned new context to our actions, but not gained the ability to do anything about it. Bam! That's how you kill a wolf. It's interesting to have a second playthrough with more information, but all the information is ours and not the characters. Like, NieR didn't learn anything. From NieR's perspective, this is exactly the same as ending A, right? So far. Like Route A and Route B are identical from the character's perspective so far. It's only the player's perspective that changes. But we still can't change our actions. It's interesting. Grandfather. Okay. I wonder if it's going to continue that way. Like, are we going to get to ending C and it be the same story again, but even more information for us? Or they're going to start being changes?
I believe, of course, she was terrible. Is that another?
The poor.
This is all the sh.
We're done here.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
Can't take the boat out right now because hate to say it, but
okay. Their way of making sure we go back to the village.
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
Popola can talk to us when we get to her boss fight. Whatever. Alright. If it was going to change somewhere, I would assume it would be at Shadowlord's Castle. We'll see. Like so far, I would say like, you know, like the different playthroughs of Automata change a lot more than the different playthroughs of Replicant, right? I've only seen part of it so far. Who knows?
What is it?
So, you can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kaine, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
But...
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share, so you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
Alright.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again,
Is
guys.
he?
But...
Is he?
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. They say you're gonna go rescue Yona. I guess it's really happening, huh?
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About that.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes. Do be careful.
Thanks.
See you guys in a minute. He's a king! That's right. We did make friends with the king.
Hold it.
Alright, here we go. Time to start the final approach.
Are we ready?
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
Good.
It's a plan.
Let's try that. Let's see if anything changes this time. I mean, we got a cool, nifty spear this time. Look at my spear. It's freaking awesome. Look at him guarding for so long. That's pretty good. And unless they're at range, I almost feel like who even needs magic in this game anymore? And then this guy shows up right as I try to say that. This guy's one of the exceptions. Speaking of Metal Gear Solid 3, here's that ladder again. Although this is much shorter, actually, come to think of it. Considering that I was told that to get endings C and D, you had to already have gotten all the weapons. That's an interesting requirement. It seems like it's like you want to do C and D, you need to make sure you've done most of the game already. I wonder, does that mean that they're going to be a lot more different than B was? You know? Perhaps. I wish the Kaine and Emil backstory parts were actually not just text. I understand, you know, they had to do what they had to do, but still, you know. I love our new damage. Flashy hat. Are they like buffed right now?
Such an ominous sight. And yet I find it strangely nostalgic. And now the path is open.
Here we go. Final run. Oh, they're fighting for a second. Any plans on playing Drakengard? Not really, Claire. Yeah. Not at the moment, at least. Right now, the plan is to play NieR. In 2 weeks, we're gonna play Skyward Sword HD when it comes out, and after that, we're probably going to do the entire Metal Gear series, which should be fun. But no plans for Drakengard. Not really that interested in Drakengard, honestly. It's just repeating. This is interesting. Something about those birds? Ring Fit Adventure?
Okay, hold on. Is
Why?
it just me, or are we looping around the same path over and over?
Oh, this is different already.
What do you mean?
Every beginning's an end, and every end's a beginning. Yeah.
I think he means we're stuck.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell is this?
I believe this is some manner of password.
Password?
Yes. The correct answer should grant us access to the castle. I feel confident I have heard this somewhere before.
To who I ask, why did you must...
A black disease.
I answer, because of a black disease.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
By separating body from soul.
I answer by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
Placed in their corresponding shells.
I answer, they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master. You may enter.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Here then. Did I do that last time without looping? I remember doing that. I don't remember looping. Hey, look who it is. Round one.
It's the twins from your village.
Popla, Devila, what are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
We're here to rescue Yona.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad. We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
Devil, what's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so. Until the next generation came along.
What are you talking
about?
Are they shades?
No, they're like androids. But so like, they say that like they wanted to wait until next generation came along or whatever. So is the idea that our body keeps coming, like being regenerated,
This powerful.
and one day they'll put the soul into
Why
it?
do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
You know what I mean? It makes me wonder if, like, ending Route A, Route B, Route C, are they just different generations of us doing the same thing? We have a diary of our mom, you know?
Copied my powers.
Which is weird because no one ever mentions mom, but there was suddenly a diary.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
And if the Grimoire Vice's power came from them, but they're just like androids or some shit, does that mean that his power is actually just like some kind of high technology and not really magic?
Siding with the shades!
It don't really hurt that much. I'm not even trying to dodge it. So, dived in too early. Diary of our mom.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
The Shadow Lord? So you've
Also,
been
like,
inside this whole
NieR's
time?
shade is like in charge of everything somehow. Like, what's that about?
You've got to face your own truth.
It goes back to the very, very beginning when like it was NieR and Yona
Enter the Shadow
in
Lord's
like
castle.
modern day fighting off shades. It's just two kids at the very, very beginning of the game. And you had the grimoires, right? Permission granted.
Devila and
Oh, we beat them fast enough. Nice.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
Now he's starting to mess up.
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Well,
Vice?
See,
Do not look at me like that. I am.
Vice now is acting very much like he's technological and not magical, right?
I think I hear a waltz.
I'm not just now noticing. I noticed it the first time. We haven't got an answer on it, is what I'm saying. We don't know why.
It certainly is a grand affair.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
The little roll move is annoying. Roll move is so annoying.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love good.
Vice!
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Protect Kaine for us. Stupid door. Come on. Come on.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient fool.
Pay attention to what the shades are saying in the top left. Okay.
Open the fuck up already! Got it.
Kaine, look out!
Yo. Oh my god, it's Waluigi.
These things are freaking me out.
Please stop. They're just babies. They don't know any better. Oh God.
Kaine, what's wrong?
We waited so long. Now we can finally recreate them. Spare the lives of the children. Can I just stop shooting now? God damn. Please, I beg you.
We need to help Kaine.
You okay?
Yeah, well, we got problems.
Mommy's here, everything will be fine now, huh? As Mommy absorbs you all and turns into Dark Beast Cannon. There's no justice. Slaughter of innocents. Look at the big red spot. I mean, if you killed how many, your actions can never be forgiven. I mean, you're not wrong.
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
See, so she does know what they're saying. She said that last time too, didn't she? Kaine really does know exactly what the damn shades have been saying this whole time.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Your heart is different. It ain't hatred, and it ain't sadness. What's going on here, sunshine?
How should I know?
Kaine, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just kill some shit and move on, all right?
Interesting. Oh, how very interesting.
What's he going on about? And then suddenly we can kill it. As soon as he's done saying interesting, boom, dead.
Damn shit. Oh dear.
It hits you from so far away. Much for that guy.
This thing?
Oh no!
We can't stop now. Damn it.
Stay focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on! We have to keep going!
Okay, we can't kill it. We can't kill it. Let's go here.
This way! Move! Up there!
Right, the boxes are gonna be in the way, right?
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
Way less close that time. The cutscene still makes it look like you're close, but
Damn it, I can't get it open.
Attack incoming!
The entrance is locked too!
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
Oh, you pissed her off now! Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends. Look at her, so Just like you, Sunshine.
Like you're any different. Hate is just another crush for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
I'm the same way.
Kind of bonding with you and everything.
But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, you and me. That's why we...
I'm gonna kill you, huh? Something else I should be doing, maybe? Other than annihilating this pig over and over again? Very good. Oh yeah, I can see it. Our facade friends show up.
Tasa, Tedo to, Chi Iruto te.
出土汗ようり銀座おきとだアナペルアトシデチウセキヨンイラコフ
なあつって
What are you doing here?
サルリとしたカイザムとキロだろ
You are correct.
いやアラトテ三世体
フルワリフワリトテトラスカンカシチンデバチ
アラペルアト
どんなでキリゴイタリ
アッペルがトサチッチサッタとトメルタカイザムチ
Hey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no!
ギ後でアリクラーサ
Alright.
アコ
No! Open the door! You can't fight that thing on your own!
ユククオタオキアルタリュートクルトコチイルカテケタルイトエチケロアルテリアだせ
ギルジ
各石技師
真鍮カレルタカイザムテラス
なんだアラタテウラーヌペルアトチ
ウラーヌカイザムトトチ
Okay.
Open the damn door!
Knock it off already. Let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
Connie, can I borrow the lunar tear out of your hair so we can do some gardening a lot faster? Because like I could use those to get more seeds. The white ones, huh? Just saying. Just saying. What good are strength capsules and stuff when you already do so much damage that the game's like artificially stunting you with hyper armor to get you through dialogue? Alright, Devil and Popolo. What's in this? So far, there's like once again, there's hasn't been really any change. NieR hasn't learned anything. Only us as the player have learned new things.
Popola!
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1,300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
It's all the same.
Then let's...
Nothing there.
Vice! Devil.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us. Every person standing in this room are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No. They still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
Okay.
You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No, I'm nothing like you.
One more hit. I'm down.
Devila? Devila? Popola, are you crying? No! Don't die! You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devila! Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone! Devila!
I mean, the thing with like NieR, and like not even just this one, but like all the NieR games, it's like the humans or whatever don't really fully understand the soul thing. You know, they ripped the souls out and they separated soul and body or whatever.
Stop.
But like
Stop.
the bodies that aren't supposed to have souls, and like the androids and the robots, and all of them basically develop their own souls. So like,
Goddamn animal, and now you want to stop? Popola, wait! It doesn't don't have to. No one stops. It's way too late to stop. No one stops.
Please, don't do this, Coppola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither from time immemorial. The cruelness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting! It's the only way!
There it goes. We had to get. We had to wait for her to say that. Apparently, we were doing like no damage until she told us to stop bitching, and then suddenly we could do it fine. We went from doing no damage to doing like 1 billion damage. We just needed Kinda to tell us to stop bitching.
No stopping. No stopping ever.
The bridge!
Blast! We're trapped.
I've got an idea.
The thing is, they are making these bodies, right? I mean, this is 1,300 years later. Their original bodies are gone. And they've talked about, like, you know, maybe just waiting till a different generation or something. Like, they're clearly remaking the bodies. I don't know if they're cloning them, if they're building android bodies. I don't know exactly what they're doing here, but, like, those aren't the new bodies.
It'll be all right.
I mean, these aren't the original bodies, right? So, are we still gonna lose Emil?
When I was young,
Like, is nothing going to change in Route B? Other than...
And now that I'm older, I hate what my
our
body
knowledge as
has
a player.
But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something. No! Now get going, okay?
Emil.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
What gives you that impression, Claire?
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
They said the next generation, you assume that means they made improvements. I don't think they're like androids or robots like in Automata. I think they are like biological. Like the replicants are like flesh bodies, you know, like it almost seem like clones of the original bodies, which, but I don't know. I don't know if they've explained it really. One thing, I mean, that we can see, like the replicants don't seem to be able to reproduce, right? Like, no one has any kids in this world, do they? There are children, but I don't know. There's no pregnant people. I think the children might just be replicants of kids. I don't know that they actually reproduce normally. You stole our children's future. Like, they don't explain how they pull the soul out of the body, but assuming that they've pulled the soul out of the body, right? And that body expires, how do they then make a new soulless body? Are they, like, growing them? Are we gonna find that out, I wonder? Maybe not, you know? I don't know. Soon my body will arrive and then we can be together just like before.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, I assume the fact that the replicants basically have their own soul, their own free will, is the reason that the shades can't get back in their bodies, because otherwise, like, why aren't they, right? Like, what are they waiting for at this point? Roll attack. Bane in my existence. Right. Weapon source. We don't have the whole story yet. There's a missing piece. That's what we do. Documents. And the last documents we get are these about Project Gestalt, which is the whole thing that they did, right? Transfer of bodily information to civilization-repressed replicants. It's proceeding as planned. The genes of the originals safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out. So, like, they had to wait until the disease... Thanks, Claire. That is way too long. I gotta make it a shorter version of that. Black Scrawls, what happens when a shade tries to repossess a Gestalt who's gained consciousness. So, like, they had the disease that came with the dragon from the Drakengard world, right? And so to avoid that, they did this whole replicant Gestalt thing. Theoretically, once the disease had died out, they should have been able to put them back together. But the replicants have become sentient, right? This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upward at disturbing speed. Yeah, so also the shades are losing their sentience and just becoming monsters. Like, not all of them, obviously a lot of them that we've interacted with are not relapsed, as it were, but some relapsed gestalts beginning to attack replicants. There is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition. So they also said that when a upward trend in relapses, acceleration of restoration schedule approved. Debate over using codename NieR for human restoration schedule. Preparations to launch Vice decoding system or above. Order collection of guidance and release code for gildedJ alongside Vice's launch. Like, what makes NieR special? Like, why is he... It must have something to do with the beginning. Like, he had... So they talk about having codename NieR and launching Vice. Like, they have pictures of the books here. They were already books at the beginning, at the very beginning of the game. At least 2 of those books exist. What's the third one? But, no, the third one's the one we fought to get the first words, wasn't it? At the beginning of the game? He was the first Gestalt. Okay, here we go. The rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as the genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. So, Shadow Lord or NieR, I'm not sure which one they mean, has an effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt. The original Gestalt would be Shadow Lord, right? So, Shadow Lord has an effect on other people? Interesting. god. What's the word I think it was? No. It was physical strength. What does physical strength do? Like, as opposed to attack power. Looks like physical strength might not be a weapon power, maybe? I don't know. If the problem is NieR and the effect that the Shadow Lord is having, then maybe they need to get rid of NieR. I mean, like, we know this isn't going to go well. There are no humans in Automata, so they're not going to fix this. Although someone made all the androids, I guess. I mean, that was like the humans on the moon or something, right? I don't remember Automata but well enough. I need to think about it more. Yeah, the humans made the androids. It was like the humans like on the moon, wasn't it? Like some humans escaped to the moon or to space station or something, and they created the androids.
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
Careful!
I know! Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is...
What's tearing going on about now?
The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light. What the hell's going on here?
I'm not hurting him very much yet. I think we need to let Tyrion talk.
You're not the only voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear. Hate.
I'm just using this ability to see how much damage I'm doing to him. I'll know when I can actually just go in and kill him.
He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it.
Gotta let them finish talking.
One last time.
Nope, still not damaging him. They have more to say. Yeah, so there it goes. Still more dialogue. This is such a silly system. I understand why, but it's like basically no point in fighting them until they get done talking. Still not done talking. No, but we're doing damage now. Here we go. Move in. So at this point, like, Yona is already like been put back together, right? Shade and Replicant. So it is possible to do, but they haven't done it with anybody else.
Brother.
Yona. Not talking to you, bud.
Please, just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him. It's you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
What are these little metal hoops on our thighs for? Like, what are we hooking up to that? I mean, she's back together, but she doesn't seem to be doing that well.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to. I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that.
So, like, shades burn up in the sun. Do they burn up in the sun even if they're already in a body? Or is she leaving the body intentionally?
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
She left intentionally. I figured she did, but I didn't know if like we don't really know why the sun affects them like that, but no, we can't hurt him again. See, we gotta talk.
Want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on, let's finish this.
Oh no. No. Not really doing damage to him. Vice listens to talk.
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
Can I? Okay, we can hurt him now. So dumb. Why don't they just go into a cutscene and not have the fight be going on if you can't really hurt him until it's over, you know? Like, why have a fight be happening when they have like that much armor?
One moment, please.
You okay?
It wasn't as noticeable when we weren't, when we were less powerful.
No, I'm not. Vice. It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Kaine wouldn't have had issues. Tyrion would have had issues.
Sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks. But let's go out of the way. I have one final task.
I wonder why Yona couldn't cohabitate the body like Kaine and Tyrion are doing.
Stop him, of course. after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name. Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Okay. Anything different at the end? Gilmore Vice has lost all of his powers.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live. Shadow
Boom! So what even happens when we kill the Shadow Lord? I mean, the shades don't come back like the replicants do, right? Can they keep making replicant NieR without shade NieR? And if he was affecting all the other shades, does that like kill all the other shades? Is that why there's no? The remaining shades go insane? Well, there you go. Well, that's not good. All I brought you is pain, years of painful, lingering memories. I couldn't do it, I couldn't rescue you. I'm so sorry I failed, your brother failed. Oh. We're back to young NieR in the near present day, maybe?
Here. You can have this cookie.
Don't worry about it, Yona. I'm already full.
This again? That's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything lately. Come on, at least take half.
Thanks.
I mean, to be fair, Claire, I don't know if we could say that I caused humanity to go extinct. I feel like they were already kind of effed. Like, I don't think there was really much going back already. Why? Why? Oh, look at all these guys. All the other sentient big bosses we killed.
Hey.
Including a robot. This is all new. Oh, Yona.
Thanks for always being there for me. Oh, here. I brought your half.
Thanks, Yona.
Is like some kind of afterlife or something? So that's ending B, huh? Huh. What the hell's left for there to be ending C and D, I wonder? And there's a new one, right? There's E now. So there's 3 more endings left to go. Since E is like a new one, I assume it might tie into Automata or something. But what could C and D be about? I don't think we can skip any of this. Yeah, we gotta watch it. Well, 2 endings down, 3 to go. I imagine the last 3 are gonna go even faster than, you know, the first and second one did, so probably knock another one out tomorrow. Let's see. And then I'm torn. Like we're gonna finish NieR this week. But we've got 2 weeks until Skyward Sword comes out. So what do you guys think? What should we play to fill the gap between NieR Replicant and Skyward Sword? We're gonna have probably at least a week of game time that we gotta put something in there. I'm not sure what to play. You guys have a game you want to see? Duolingo? I'll do Duolingo with you, Claire. I don't know if that should be our stream for a week, but I'm just, you know. Looking for games. Ending Z, you kill God. That would be most JRPGs. In NieR, you get to become as gods. A little different. Is this French? Chaos language? Do you think it's a made-up language? All of NieR's music is? Gotcha. It's not the language of the masked people, because that sounds like fake Japanese. This sounds more like fake French. Baba Is You? I saw that Carl Sagan was playing that recently. It's like a puzzle game, you know? We could check it out. I don't think it's gonna fill a week. Any other games you guys want to see? I can check out Baba Is You. No, we can check it out tonight, probably. I might already own it. Let me see. Let me check Steam. Isn't that one where you like push words around or something? Yeah, I've got it. Let me install it. Let me check it out. It's super small. And it is installed. Cool. I mean, I suppose if all else fails, we could play Twilight Princess or something. Like play another Zelda game as we wait for Skyward Sword. We still have a lot of Zelda games we haven't played recently. They played one of the more modern ones. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, one of those, maybe. Cadence of Hyrule? No, I mean like a Zelda game. I know it's a Zelda game, but I mean like a regular Zelda game. Oh! The hell? Oh, his head survived. That's enough.
Wow, that was crazy.
So he did survive this
I can't
ending.
believe how well my sister's body holds up. Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again. But before that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first. Like finding a body. Or at least some legs.
Oh my god.
I sure hope Kaine and Weiss haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave them alone for 1 minute.
Okay. That's the epilogue there at the end. No. The wrong button on my head. What I get for switching between Nintendo and PlayStation. Alright, ending B complete. Lingering memories. Okay. Forgetting B. Obtain all the weapons in the game, you'll be able to make one final decision that affects the story. We have done that. But the way it says that, if you obtain all the weapons, you'll be able to make one final decision that affects the story. And is the choice that we make there determine whether we get C or D, maybe? Is it at the end of the game? Are we going to play through the exact same game again with no real changes and then get to the end and get a choice? Is that what's going to happen? It's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. Like, go waste a couple hours and we'll let you see one more ending. That sucks, honestly. Like nothing's gonna be different. At least in B, we got some little more insight with like the you know, what the shades were saying and stuff. There are some very minimal additions to the third playthrough. It's gonna take me like a couple hours to play through it just to get one actual thing at the end. I almost want to just YouTube it. That's disappointing. Understandable. I mean, this was a PlayStation 3 game on a new IP and it was very niche and wasn't going to get a lot of... Like, I know they didn't have a lot of money to make a bunch of big different endings. E is totally worth it. Yeah, E makes more sense of being worth it because it's a new one. Oh. Here's another question. If C and D only matter for the choice you make at the end of C, can I get to the end of C, save the game, make the choice, load the game, make the other choice, and not have to play through the whole thing again twice more? Is it just once more? Yeah, okay. It's just, I mean, it's a little frustrating because we just played through it again. And now we're going to do it again with no changes. That's a little frustrating. Just because, like, I think I did it once. I did it twice. That should be enough. Yeah. We'll do it, though. That will be tomorrow. So, tomorrow night we will do ending C and D, maybe? Let's see if we can do them both. I don't have Pathfinder or anything. So that should be fine, I think. One thing that they should have changed with the remake so that players don't have to play more than they have to. Yeah. It's fine. Like, we're level 36 now, so like everything dies like super easy. Like it's just kind of like, you know. I mean, I'm playing on normal, that's my own fault. We can play on a harder difficulty, I guess, but still. But still. You want to check out Baba Is You? I'm not really tired yet.